within that nonprofit parameter. Just the real quick, the the entrepreneur stuff. I apologize. I feel like I'm running on time so fast. The entrepreneur stuff. Yeah, the fact that entrepreneurs can now, you know, sponsor themselves for H-1Bs. That's a positive too, and that it's been established before, but now it's been clear cut. That's great. The bad stuff, bona fide employer. It seems like they've basically changed the definition of employer-employee relationship to bona fide employer. Under the guise of bona fide employer, they are attempting to reiterate the idea that contracts or similar evidence to confirm the position is bona fide are required. My reading of that is, if you haven't already, be ready if you're a third party company to be asked for contracts and work orders between everyone in the succession of contracts. So if you're going from petitioner to vendor to end client, they're going to say, give us everything in there. So will that stand? I'm not sure. We'll have to see, but that's not something I like. A random one, petitioner needs to be have a legal presence in the U.S. and be amenable to service of process. I think that's clearly coming off the basis of they want to try and hit employers for fraud. And in order to do that, they have to be able to go after them. So they want those people in the U.S. A thing that I didn't like about the beneficiary ownership, the initial approval can only be 18 months. And the first extension can only be 18 months as well. What that basically means is they want you to prove to them that this is legit, that this business is legitimate, probably that it's growing, bringing in revenue, bringing employees. I would say it would not shock me if we saw a lot of denials between the first approval and the first extension, meaning that first extension, I wonder what they're really going to look at to show that you qualify for the second 18-month extension. We'll have to see. Lastly, before we move on, we can talk about this in more detail later, but I know I am going over on time. The really bad aspect of this is the codifying of site visits and noncompliance. Before, site visits were they were not mandatory. They were, you could choose whether or not to participate in the site visit as part of the program.